Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and I've got a couple of packages in to include the one I have been waiting on. So I'm going to show that here in a little bit. It's a little large to put on the table. I got lots of cars up here. Hopefully I don't make a huge mess. So we're going to start with this smaller package, and then we'll open up the bigger one, and then I'll do a separate video with some of the other packages I got in recently. Mostly today, actually. I'm sure my wife was thrilled about carrying all those out of the post office today because she got the mail. Although I had to go get the big one. They didn't give it to her. They forgot that there was more available. So, but anyways, here we go. First package came from eBay. Going through my website, looking at cars that I didn't have that weren't super expensive. I come across this one here. Where is the edge of the tape? Because this thing is taped up tight. I don't feel it. I don't see it. Oh, that might be it right there. See if we can get this off without breaking it. I guess it might just be easier to cut it, huh? Try that. Dang, the tape survived. There we go. Don't want to break the fork off the forklift. Alright, let's see if we can get it out from there. I think we've got a fighting chance. So, there we go. There is the forklift. Not super perfect, but not terrible. Good example. This variation happens to have the casting with the Caterpillar C and a number down there that I can't read. I'm sure if we zoom in, maybe we can find it. My eyes are getting terrible. Look at that. Looks like V80 on that. So here's a little nice close-up view. This is still the Hong Kong. There's a couple different Hong Kong bases with different side designations for the Caterpillar. You can get this with a black and white tampo. Also, I am curious to... I think there's going to be a light yellow version of this also, as a lot of these yellow construction equipment came out. There was a light yellow in Hong Kong and then a more darker or thicker enamel color. So I'm going to do some research on that, see what I could find out, because that may be something we could add to the website for all you construction equipment collectors out there. So this does move up. It's kind of funny, I was on the forklift earlier today moving some pallets around at the warehouse, so that moves up and kind of down. It's a pretty tight fit there on this one. You got to be careful. It does break at this point here. It'll come out of that section, and the little pieces that are holding it in kind of break off. So that can happen. The Canadian one, the green one, the green plastic is fairly brittle and it breaks quite easier than some of these yellow ones do. So if you got a green one, pay attention to that as well. But there's the casting. So there's that CV80 on the side. Like I said, it's casted onto the side, and you can get a tampo with it as well. And again, a look at that Hong Kong base. So that variation was one that I'm missing, so I'll get some pictures of that this weekend and throw that up on the website. I did give a few people some free months of access to the collector side of the website, so you can start documenting your collection. Some have taken advantage of that, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate it. Any of you that have subscribed or I give extra time to or some free time to, I'm open to all your feedback. Let me know what you guys think, so I can make this site a better one for you guys. It's not just for me to go on there and know which ones I have and don't have. It's hoping for everybody to use, and a good place, source of information and knowledge. I try to put all that kind of stuff in there for it. Now this box, obviously larger, so I'll turn this around just for a little bit. See the messy room here. So look at that. This is what I got. This is how it was shipped. It did come in Wednesday, but they forgot to put the little slip in our mailbox, and then forgot to give it when my wife picked up the mail today. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up kind of off the camera so I don't make a mess up on the table and move a whole bunch of cards around. So I have been waiting for this to arrive. Hopefully everything is okay. The box is kind of crazy. I think we can get it out at this point now. Sweet. Man, I feel like there's more stuff in here. It's a heavy box. Alright. This is what I have been waiting for. I almost need to move my out of the way. And I'll zoom this out or back up the camera. Try to get everything into view. Check that out. So I've been looking for this for a long time. Really since I found out that it existed. Which was not when it came out, but a couple years afterwards. And it does have the cars in it. So this 68 Chevy that is in there, or 69 Chevy that's in there, right there is super tough. The car that's with it, I can't remember the name of that particular car. It should be equally as rare, but it's not as desirable. Obviously, everybody wants to have that one, so that makes it really tough to get the car, or the truck, I would say. The car I think I've seen on eBay come up a few times. I probably should have grabbed one of them too, just to have an extra one. But they're equally rare. They come, I think, only in these two, are in this playset here, the Slam Fest. So, but like I said, it's not as desirable as it's a fantasy car from that, you know, one of the Mattel designers created. So, but super happy to have this in. Let's see what it looks like on the back. So there's the idea of the play set. We've got some other cars. You got from that little series that I think I did a video a couple weeks ago with some of these cars from the WWE side of it. So, but this is, like I said, then after I like the 68 Chevys or 69 Chevys, and I'm super happy to finally found one. I'm even happier that it's in the playset. It doesn't look like it has never been opened or anything. See, I'm fairly solid in there. Like, they didn't try to put everything back. It's always a pain to get that in there. A little dusty, a little bit of dust on there, but that's all right. And so this will be one of those things that we open up in the future once we get the house built and I have room. I'll open this up. We'll do it all on video. We'll look at the cars a little closer. We'll get we'll put the play set together and mess around with it. I don't think I'm going to be smashing these cars into each other like it's designed. Maybe we'll find some other test cars for that and just have some fun with it. So hope you guys will stick around long enough for me to get into there and put this together, and we'll do that on another video. But there we go. There's a good look at that truck. Super stoked. Like I said, at least 6 years of looking for that truck, and it finally came to fruition, so I'm pretty happy about it. I do have some others. I'll be opening them up here shortly, and so you'll get to see that video here. Hopefully, I'll probably load both of them out at the same time, so maybe they'll both be available, so you guys can see what other stuff I got in as well. But I appreciate everybody watching. Again, check out the website, mvphotwheels.com. I put all these vehicles on there. I try to do my best to get as many pictures and information available for each of these castings on the website. If I'm missing something, you know, let me know. I'll go ahead and put it in there. There are things that I don't know, I haven't found. There's cars that I know exist, but I don't know exactly what package they come in. There's all kinds of stuff like that that I want to update the website with. So if you have information on some of that or pictures, you could, you know, tell me on here. You can send me an email at mvphwc@gmail.com. You can find me on Facebook, and we'll try to get it updated. Currently, I'm working on these Monte Carlo stalkers, so you'll see a bunch of those pop up here probably in this next video as I got some in the mail, and we'll get some updated pictures of them with the new background that most of my pictures are starting to have now, and so you'll see that soon. But thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Subscribe over on the website. I'll give you a free month, and I'll see you guys in the next one.